Happy Monday, everybody. Welcome in, welcome in. My name is Todd. Thank you so much for being here. I hope you had a wonderful weekend. I know I did. It's the first weekend that I actually had any time to relax and take a breath after moving, which seemed like forever. It took a couple of weeks, but honestly, it turned into kind of a luxury. The weekends were never very stressed because I had so many of them to move. So it just kind of, I don't know, it's a double edged sword because you want to get it over with, but also it's okay to just kind of take it easy and not stress yourself too much. But I'm happy to be done, and I'm looking forward to the future. The future is bright, and I'm glad you're here for it. So thanks for joining. Of course, we have 5 amazing member requested videos for you today. We will get started very shortly, but first, I didn't have it ready. ToddReacts.com. Yes, you've heard it before. That is how you can request videos. Become a member. Season tier gets 2 a month, and the series tier gets 3 a month. So go ahead and check that out. Of course, the summer collection of merch available right now for a limited time only. 15% off for members. That's what I was looking for. Ships worldwide, all that good stuff. I'm currently wearing the graphic tee. And of course, the accessories as well. These top 6 have been added to the store for the summer collection, and then the rest of them have been here for a little bit, and I have a couple in front of me right now. So go ahead and check those out. Leisure on your leisure time. And of course, if you're already watching via YouTube and you're watching this later than live, you can certainly hit the subscribe button. 14,200 of you, over 14,200 of you, have already hit that button. So go ahead and do so today. It's a free and easy way to support the channel. I appreciate it. And hopefully it tells the algorithm, hey, I like this. I want to see more of this. And maybe it works. It's one of those things where you're never quite sure. You're never quite sure if it does, but welcome in, everybody. Welcome in. That's funny that, Luke, you've done multiple videos in this stream. That's very funny. But yeah, go ahead and check it out. And of course, there are playlists for pretty much everything. So go ahead and check that out if you really want to condense down what you want to see. So go ahead and do that. And of course, last but certainly not least, our wonderful little community that's currently going on in the Discord. It's totally free. It's available. The link is everywhere. It's on the website. It's on the YouTube page. It's under every video. So go ahead and join us today. I think we're floating around 260. So 260 of you have already joined. So join us. And as you can see at the top, it does say that I'm live, which I am. And it gives you a nice little handy link there. And we have some wonderful, 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 what's the word I'm looking for? Fandom chats. There we go. Jeez, what's going on? It's a Monday. What can I say? I'm a little rusty. And then we have some wonderful community pages as well. So go ahead and chip in on those conversations. We look forward to meeting you further. And what did I do over the weekend? I actually watched a movie. You might have heard of it. I think it had pretty good acclaim. A lot of people were talking about it in a positive light. It's one of those that, this is kind of like the perfect time to see it. Maybe a little later into October even. But 255 members. Appreciate it, Luke. That's awesome. Very cool. So join the Discord. I saw Weapons. A little horror film, mystery thriller, I guess you could say. It's just over 2 hours long. It's not too long. Would have been better at an hour 45, maybe. But the thing with horror films is you really got to build that tension, right? You gotta build the suspense, and if you cut it too short, it runs the risk of not building anything. And then you get to the end, and you're just like, well, that wasn't much. So I will say this: it was quite good. It had some moments. I'm not going to spoil anything, of course. It had some moments that legitimately had me going, wow. Number one, I didn't see it coming. And number two, I'm actually like a little terrified right now. So it takes a lot, especially if you've seen a lot of horror films and you're a fan of the genre. It takes a lot to kind of get to that point. You really got to be into the story, into the suspense, into the slow build of the overall story, and they nailed it. Absolutely nailed it. Creepy, terrifying, perfect. Verified audience 85, all audience 81, not bad. Critics absolutely loved it. If you don't know what it is, when all but one child from the same class mysteriously vanish in the same night at exactly the same time, a community is left questioning who or what is behind their disappearance. It is very creepy. Zach Kreger is the name of the director, I believe. Spins an expertly crafted yarn of terrifying mystery and thrilling intrigue in Weapons, a sophomore triumph that solidifies his status as a master of horror. Nice. Not just a great horror film, but a noteworthy film overall. I would kind of agree with that. It was beautifully shot. Looked good. Sound was pretty good. Genre-bending experience that's original. I will say that. That is tough to do. It's such a tough genre because there's so much that has been done before and everything's kind of cliche, and it's tough to build that original, like, I don't like what's happening. Like, I'm terrified. It's crazy. What's happening next? Like, it's tough to build that. And it does. It absolutely does. Definitely a horror movie, increasingly by the minute. I would say that too. It's also really funny in places. That is also true. I don't know if he meant to do that. I'm assuming so. But very, very interesting. Just wish the movie was a bit brighter, said this person. That is kind of a classic, it seems like a modern issue where maybe it's due to digital film, or we've talked about how lighting is not quite as good as it used to be. In some instances, it is a little dark. It is quite dark. And I don't mean the story. It's literally dark. What a wild ride this movie was. But wow, so good. A bit overhyped, yes. But the beauty of this film, that's the beauty of this film without giving any spoilers. Indeed. Indeed. A little overhyped, but really well done. Well done. I would highly recommend it. If you're into any sort of like horror or thriller or anything like that, if you're not into it, obviously don't watch it. You'll have nightmares. But if you're into that and you can handle it, totally worth a watch. It is original and interesting, and I think overall very good experience. Very good experience. I want to watch Five Nights at Freddy's 2 when that comes out. That one, you know what's weird is that I remember watching Let's Plays like Markiplier and whatnot playing Five Nights at Freddy's, and just through them being terrified of that game. Like, I've never played the game. I have no interest in playing that game. It's terrifying. It's awful. Not awful as in bad. I mean, awful as in like, I don't think my nervous system can handle it. But watching the movie, they nailed the creep factor. Like, they absolutely nailed it. I was so creeped out in that movie. It felt like I was watching a Let's Play. It was beautifully done. Beautifully done. Never even played, but oh my God, the movie's like funny bad, which makes it good. It is funny bad. It is absolutely funny bad, but there is some level of creepiness to it that I don't know. There's definitely some creepiness. Oh my gosh. All right, let's hop into the first one. We're going to start off. Oh, I should probably go through the order and then we can move on, right? All right, we're going to start off with James and Yim, a love-hate friendship. And then we will move on to Lucifer. We have TikTok edits of Lucifer. These are all member requested, toddreacts.com. And then we have Adults on FX. I never even heard of the show. So that is totally brand new to me. Never seen a trailer for it. Never heard of it. All that good stuff. So that is a genuine one. Lucifer, I've seen before. I literally watched the entire show before it got kicked off Fox, and after it got moved to, after Netflix picked it up. I have seen the show. I love the show. Love it. And then we have a Grumps video, waffling anything edible. So that's going to be interesting, potentially terrifying, depending on what they're waffling. And then we are going to end the stream and kick off the rest of your week with Belly and Conrad compilation from the summer I turned pretty, which is this summer. So weird. What a coincidence. All right, let's go ahead and jump into the first one. James and Yim, Love, Hate, Friendship. Here we go. I wonder if we need, you know what? I should probably check. Do we need, okay, it's TikTok. So let me move it over just a little bit. A wee bit. There we go. That should do it. Refresh it real quick. Oh, by the way, I think I fixed it. So what happened with those videos the last couple times? They were having issues with Twitch. So Twitch, all of a sudden, whenever anything was copyright, they would just mute it locally on Twitch, which is fine. And then I would just download the file and upload it to YouTube, totally untouched. Well, now they're not doing that, or at least they're not doing that anymore to me. Apparently, they just cut off massive sections of the video. Like, they just remove it if I download it. So what I'm doing now is I'm actually locally recording as well as streaming at the same time. So the computer, thankfully, can handle it. That's why I got a nice computer. So from here on out, the videos on YouTube are going to be better quality, and they're going to be complete. So happy about that. Thanks for dealing with it. It was kind of awful having sections cut out of the YouTube video, and I couldn't do anything about it. There was no way to get to it. So I'm glad we have that solved, and it won't be an issue from here on out. So, all right, let's restart this. Yeah, that was very annoying. Super annoying to have it cut. And what's weird is, on Twitch, it just wasn't. It was muted, of course, because of the music, but they didn't cut the video. So I contacted Twitch, and they were completely unhelpful. Just telling it like it is. Yeah, it's wild. It wasn't even YouTube. Like, YouTube was not a part of it. It was just Twitch being ridiculous. So, it's fixed. We're good to go. Oh my gosh, I've seen these in the airport. I want it. Have you seen those in the airport? Where it's like luggage, but you can actually like sit on it and drive it. Oh, it looks so great. 42 hours to upload? Oh my gosh. I've had videos stuck in processing on the YouTube side for a day. Welcome to the club. Yeah, if I take these off, I can't see anything distant. I can see close, so technically I could stream without them, but Oh, it's Belly and Conrad. Appreciate it, Luke. We've already hit our Taylor quota. That's unbelievable. Right. Literally 3 minutes in.
มันมีช่วงหนึ่งที่ซ้อมหนักๆกันกับยิมอ่ะแล้วคือเหมือนกับยิมต้องวิ่งไปเอายาต้องใช่แล้วแบบซ้อมเล่นกันแล้วแบบเหมือนพี่เบิร์ดต้องวิ่งไปหายาให้ผมก็ตกใจหรือว่าเพื่อนแบบเป็นไรหรือเปล่าแบบแอคติ้งหรือเปล่าแบบแอคเป็นเหนื่อยตอนที่เต้นเสร็จแล้วแบบมันจะมีท่าแอคเหนื่อยไม่เพื่อนบอก
Oh, it's like asthma. Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's like you're trying to catch a breath that you can never catch. Mm. Mm. You see that slap right there? Slap on the chest. It's like, I'm working here. Mm. They're definitely risk takers when it comes to fashion. Clap. Mm.
ส่วนของเตอร์ก็จะเป็นแนวแบบว่าคืออะไรดีอะแบบว่าคืออะไรดีอะแบบฮะ
I woke up in a new Bugatti. I woke up in a new Bugatti. I woke up in a new Bugatti. I woke up in a new Bugatti.
What's up, Jace? Toothless? Oh my gosh. That is hilarious. It is definitely a little later. That is for sure. Traffic was horrendously bad. Long Monday indeed. Good news is, it's over. It is absolutely over. This song is too distracting. Oh my gosh. They are very, very silly. It's hilarious. Tom and Jerry. That's a good way to put it. That's a good way to put it. Link down below in the YouTube video description for the original video. Go throw it some much deserved love. And also check out their channel. They might have something that might interest you. Maybe you want to request it. Let's bring up some information on James and Yim and their friendship. Here we go. James and Yim are both members of the second gen of Damundi. They're both in Bad Friend, I think, and The Middleman's Love as best friends. Okay, all right. More recently, James guested in Yim's series Battle of the Writers in 2024. Interesting. Oh, Bed Friends? Ooh, Bed Friend. All right, all right. Who are you for Halloween? A content creator called Todd. That's funny. That is funny. He didn't want to be in a pair anymore? Interesting. I mean, yeah. Sometimes it ends badly. Sometimes you just want to do something else. Yim was introduced as a new member of Damundi in 2020. And in June 25, debuted as a member of Damundi's first boy group, Dex, with their first single, Clang Clang. Interesting. Has a bunch of projects announced. 2 of them main role. That's pretty good. Well, actually, one's coming out in 2026, main role. Zombiver, of course. Talked about that one before. Naughty Babe. Bed Friend. There it is. Oh, there's an... Oh, there's a Bed Friend uncut. Damundi's answer to Jasper. Okay. All right. Wow, the links are Slayer Kitty's Tumblr. Oh, boy. Oh, boy. Also in Cutie Pie. There you go. There's the connection. Very interesting. Up and coming, for sure. Has a lot of projects. A lot of projects coming out. And then James, of course. Agro industry. Interesting. Studied agro industry. November 2020 introduces a new member. First boy group Dex, of course. Got a couple TBAs. Obviously, he was in Zombiver. Mr. Fanboy as 9. Battle of the Writers. Bed Friend. Bed Friend uncut. There's less NC scenes than you think in Bed Friend. Really? Wow. That's surprising. Cutie Pie. It all goes back to Cutie Pie, doesn't it? It's the start of the universe. Bed Friend, you reacted to this a year or so ago. Oh my gosh. Oh no. Oh wow, that's wild. That's when I start thinking about how long I've been doing this. Like 4 years. That doesn't seem like a long amount of time, but then you think about it for a second and you're like, "Oh, yeah, over 1100 videos." Its sequel. Oh, let's go ahead and click on this. Starred James and Net with Tudor and Yim as side characters. Interesting. Login required. Ooh. Ooh. Juicy. I love this description. They don't like each other, but for some reason they begin to have a particular relation. That's so funny. Its sequel, The Middleman's Love, was focused on Tudor and Yim's characters. Jade works as a graphic designer. He's always the one in the middle child. He has got average grades in school. People around him, either his siblings or his friends, are so good looking that he's always been overlooked or becomes just a middleman for those who want to know his siblings and friends personally. That's brutal. That is absolutely brutal. Ooh. Being like the person that people try to know so they can know who they're actually interested in. Like, that is some evil. That's terrible. Don't ever do that to anybody. Jade has been in this situation for years and has to accept it unwillingly. Yeah. It's probably not by choice, right? He has built a high wall in his heart. He does not expect a romantic relationship since he has learned that whoever comes to him just wants to get close with the people around him, of course. One day, his office welcomes an intern called Mai, an attractive student who is popular among the girls in the office. Jade notices the chemistry between Mai and his friend. He thinks Mai is interested in Gus, and yes, he will become a middleman for this again, but he does not know that the one who actually catches Mai's eye is him. Oh, tables have turned. Tables have turned. Let's see what will happen when the middleman is not overlooked as before. Ooh, interesting. Very interesting. First one. Woof, that was rough. My gosh, what a title. It's for you only if you do like comedy. Well, I like comedy. Do we like comedy? I think a lot of us like comedy. What an interesting review. It's good if you only like comedy. Well, I mean, yeah, I kind of like it. I like to laugh sometimes. The Battle of the Writers. Author Abun is accused of plagiarizing another writer named Shan. However, the former denies the accusations, which leads to the pair's unexpected encounter shortly after the writers come across each other again as they join a team of writers from multiple genres to work on a new novel. And then they write their own love story, I guess. Interesting. Excellent visuals. Actors deserve better writing editing. Ooh, that's too bad. Quite a bit of potential, but the choppy storytelling, which is so ironic. That is so hilariously ironic that it's literally about writers writing a novel, yet the storytelling, apparently, according to this person, is bad. Like, what? How do you mess that up? If you're writing about authors, for God's sakes, just get the writing and the story right. That's crazy. That's crazy. Yim's voice hurt your eye, hurt your ears? Really? Was he doing like some like weird accent or something? Most people use Jade to get to know James's character. I like comedy mixed with other stuff. That's true. That's true. It's very hard to watch. It's a very hard watch physically. Wow. Wow. Interesting. playing best friends and bed friend, and the Middlemen's love bonded James and Yim, of course, along with the fact that frequently at events or when traveling as a company, the boys are divided by generation. Generation 2 includes Nunu, James, Net, Yim, Tudor, and among others. Naughty and sweet moments. Come on, TikTok. Don't play. Don't play. Okay. The narrative was lacking. That's crazy. Battle of the Riders was very fun. Well, that's good. Did a very loud, high-pitched voice for Middleman Love. Oh boy, that's brutal. Nice. Nice. In June 2025, Damundi debuted their first boy band, Dex, with 2 X's. Not 3. That would be something completely different. Don't Google that. It's nothing. James was announced as the leader. That'd be so funny if that was like the... Anyway, let's not go there. James was announced as the leader, and the other members are Tudor and Yim, who are also appearing. Por and TT are also appearing. And oh my gosh, I don't know if I should even attempt that. Wow. Boy, I shouldn't have even said anything. DEX is an abbreviation for diverse elements of XX. Interesting. Trying to take pills and you're making me... Their debut single, Clang Clang, came out June 24th. All right, let's give it a listen. I'm not going to show the video because I don't want to have to cut this out later, probably. But we can listen to it. So I'll just scroll down a little bit. Ooh. Oh my gosh. I don't think I should say that again. Too close to the other word. Divine, spectacular, beautiful.
Hey, no, เธออย่ามองตา Looking at me for too long now, baby ทำเป็นชายตาเพราะฉันลงแล้วจะเตรียมลา Not okay การจะคิดจะ hit and run Got to stay เรามาจบเรื่องนี้ด้วยกันเถอะเพราะฉันเริ่มก่อน Lose control into the red zone อยากให้มันเริ่มออกเธอวัน
That's a funny comment. Not bad. Not bad at all. Yim and James. Feeling the muscles. James talking about the band. Forming a boy band is another dream of mine, one I had actually given up on once before. Everyone publicly knows that time I was pretty lost for a while. Back then I told P. Offshin? Boy, I am so doomed that I wanted to step away and pursue this for a bit. I wanted to chase my own dream. Well, good for you. But at that time, I didn't realize if anyone else in the company wanted to do this too. Still, I went out and did it, giving it my all. But when some problems arose, we understood each other, and that project was shelved. When I came back, told me who else wanted to do this. I was surprised, like, really? You really want to do it? Until they announced the lineup. I was so happy then, I wanted to tell everyone that I was a member of Dex. That's great. Boy, that's got to be rough. But with all dreams and things you want to do, like, there is going to be hurdles. That is a fact. What they say, like, your first 7 business attempts are going to be failures or something like that, or something. Yeah, it's just it's brutal. Like, it just is what it is. Dex profiles. We got Yim, of course. Blood type O. That's impressive. That's a universal. Think of that one song. Uh-oh. Born in 2000. Hometown is in Thailand. His nickname is Alien. Good to know. Has a clothing brand named My Aliens with a Z. Same name as his fandom name. Loves karting, watching movies, practicing Muay Thai. Cool. Very cool. His acting partner is Tudor. Very, very cool. And then James, of course. Blood type not available, so sorry. Born in 99. Likes playing basketball. He's a former unnamed member. They never got a name. That's wild. Dislikes dragon fruit. I remember I got one dragon fruit because I really wanted to try it because it seems like I should try it. You know, you should try most things once, right? And it was the most flavorless thing I think I've ever eaten in my life. Like, it literally tasted like nothing. I was like, did I get a faulty one? Is this like, a bad one, quote unquote? I was like, where's the taste? Like, it literally felt like I was just eating texture. It was very strange. Landed his first main leading role in Bed Friend. 2024 announced he would be prioritizing singing over acting. He's allergic to cats. Owns a fashion brand named Black Daisy. He likes drinking lemon tea. Interesting. James's ideal type. Ooh, interesting. Let's see if you qualify. Someone who cares about and takes care of other people. Doesn't forget to take care of themselves. That's a tough line to follow. People who like what others are like and accept their weaknesses. So someone who's very open and agreeable, I suppose. His name was Beer in the drama Oxygen. I already like him. That's great. James is in a pairing for Bed Friend and The Middleman's Love, James Nett. But that pairing ended February 2024. Nett is now partnered with JJ. James chose to focus on his art, music, and acting as his own person rather than being part of a pairing. This year, he's filmed a Chinese bromance. Cool. Possibly BL with actor Gao. Older brother will definitely come back to find you. After a tragic case of household complete wipeout, he was adopted by the enemy, has become the most lethal knife. both born as flames. Either they burn together or extinguish together. Interesting. It's called Twin Flames. I like it. I like it. That's a cool tagline. Acting partner, bath partner. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Bestie privileges. Oh, gosh. Who doesn't beat up their bestie? Who doesn't give their bestie bruises? Don't read too much into that. That's hilarious. Yim graduated December 2024. Nice. Congratulations. Very cool. Very, very neat. I'm guessing that's a graduation ring. It's been a little James heavy, but that's because you have a video about Yim and his partner Tudor coming up. Well, okay. Good to know. Good to know. Very interesting. Besties, huh? Okay. All right. Keep your secrets. That Frodo meme. All right. Keep your secrets. All right. Let's move on to the next one. It is Lucifer TikTok edits to watch because we love this show to hell and back. You know, Lucifer, hell, God, demons, hell, you know, all that good stuff. All right, Jace, take it easy. Thanks for joining. Lucifer was an unbelievably good show. Unbelievably good. And it's one of those rare, you know, shows that had such a fan base that apparently went all over the place. That we were blessed with having Netflix pick it up and continue after Fox canceled it, basically. I just remember that whole thing was so interesting. And I listened to Tom Ellis, who played Lucifer. It was a podcast, and he was mentioning, they were talking about how the show was saved. And it really was by Tom just announcing to everybody that it was being canceled. Like, he found out, and then just immediately, it hadn't been announced, right? So he took it upon himself to make a post about it. And he hit send, and he said, I felt like I was doing the right thing, but I also knew I was doing something bad or naughty or, you know, something I shouldn't do. But that kickstarted a whole campaign for somebody to pick up Lucifer and continue the story, and Netflix ultimately did. It's amazing. Truly amazing they did that. I love how every time you get my video, you take a minute to process all my puns. The titles are quite good. I will say that. I will absolutely say that. Let's go ahead and jump into this. Let me move it over slightly, maybe. I don't know if I need to. Let's see.
Who knew the devil was pretty like you, leaving burns on
Glad it got 3 more seasons. Absolutely. Oh, they were great. Definitely had a little different feel to it, and that's to be expected, changing, you know, networks, but I will say this. Dan, for the most part, Dan was kind of an annoyance for the first half of the show, and then ultimately became one of the most interesting characters to kind of follow his arc and his story. and just kind of see where he went. Like it became legitimately interesting. I've never seen a character have like a complete 180 like that. It's very interesting. Like, I used to hate Dan. I was like, why is he even in the show? It's terrible. I hate him. And then just completely flipped.
You sheltered me with your words till you.
Baby, we built this house on memories. Take my picture now. Shake it
Yeah,
till you
true.
see it. And when you
Netflix took the reins off a little bit.
become your legacy, promise me a
Previously on Lucifer.
Dan went from my worst character to one that made me sob. Right? Isn't that crazy? Completely shifted my entire viewpoint on Dan.
She said, you think the devil has horns? Well, so did I. But I was wrong, his hair is combed and he wears a suit and tie. He's nice, polite, he'll catch you by surprise. A smile so bright, you never bat an eye.
Devil is real. He's not a little red man with horns and a tail. He can be beautiful. Because he's a fallen angel, and he used to be God's favorite.
Okay, how about that one?
Too douchey. Too hick. Ah. Hello.
Don't you need some sort of key to start it?
You know me, brother. I can turn anything on.
I'm in no way standing up for my associate detective Decker, but on behalf of myself and only myself, I think you're a complete sack of ass.
Lucifer, did you break in here?
Detective, I'm disappointed you'd think so little of me. Would you believe it if I told you an attractive neighbor with a key simply let me in?
Unfortunately, yes.
Excellent.
Yeah, it's true. Amenadiel was great. Truly enjoyed that character.
Lucifer is the best partner.
Because you make me vulnerable too.
True.
You're my luck.
Beautiful. My first love was never you, Chloe.
I'm not gonna lie. Lucifer and the lieutenant, if you will, their initial conversations gave me the cringe. I couldn't stand it. I was like, they need to work on this a little bit. And then eventually got much better. But boy, those initial interactions were so cliche and tough to watch.
You can't see me. But I'm right here. And it'll be the same down there. No matter where
you're watching this and you haven't seen Lucifer, give it a shot. Definitely give it a shot.
I'll be with you always.
Thank you. You're welcome.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Thank you for getting me out.
Well, couldn't exactly rush out of there alone. How would that look?
Thank you.
You're welcome. There it is again. That rush.
Thank you. Thank you, Lucifer.
Shifted when Chloe found out. Yeah.
I'm just glad you got what you needed.
I get that. Is private property. Didn't you see the signs?
Oh, I'm so sorry. I must have missed those. Did you happen to see them?
No. No. You know, someone must have taken them down.
Yeah, Maze really came into her own towards the end.
No, you and I. There's a professional situation, and I just need you.
See, you need me.
The department needs you, because you're the one
I'm the one.
on the list for the player thing.
We're here, undercover, to find out what happened to your sister.
Whatever. I'm gonna go up and shower. Stay put. Do not wake up Trixie.
Did you just throw a toy at me?
Oh, you're awake.
Okay, I thought you had my back on this. If the department finds out what really happened, I could lose my badge.
What, you mean the fact that you shot me on purpose?
Okay, I get it. You want to feel new things.
Exactly.
How's that?
Bloody hell, that hurt. Do it again. You are the oldest young person I've ever met, and coming from an immortal, that's saying something. Have I done something to offend you?
Only every time I see you. Stay.
But I don't want to be stuck out here with these miscreants.
Are you coming or what?
Oh, sorry, I thought this was the part where you leave me behind and say something like, Lucifer, stay, good devil.
I'd rather keep my eye on you. Thank you for getting me out.
Well, couldn't exactly rush out of there alone. How would that look? Ooh, what's that?
It's a voice modulator. Hey, can you not do that?
Detective, I am your father.
It's not a toy, Lucifer.
Detective, you seem to have left on the central locking.
Act like a child, get treated like a child.
Well, isn't it illegal to leave a child locked in a car?
That's a really good point.
Seriously?
I'm taking you in. Get in the car.
No, that's boring, not to mention pointless. I need to see your bag.
Why?
Because I want to know if you're an angel sent to destroy me. Were you hit on the head when you were small? No? I mean, you can always come back here, confess, and all will be forgiven. Isn't that how this system of yours works?
When you put it that way.
Lucifer, what do you think you're doing?
For your penance, 10 Bloody Marys and a good shag.
Oh.
God.
My dad?
Sure.
No. This is where I draw the line.
You said the door's always open, and I'm walking through it.
You snore, by the way. Like an Albanian field wench.
So, gentlemen, you follow these rules and you will bed any Betty you desire. Guaranteed.
No. I'm certain I've got everything on your little list, and more, actually. Yet this woman here won't have sex with me. You're not busy, are you?
Actually, shocker, I am busy, and it's really not a good
Forgot
day
about
for
that.
your Luciferness. What did she do to you?
She ate my goldfish.
Sorry, detective. Fish caught my tongue. Detective?
What?
You don't want to damage that perfect skin of yours now, do you? Your favorite? Whatever you need, honey. For you, detective. We haven't eaten yet. Would you like my jacket? I made a playlist full of bad 90s jams for you.
I got on hard as she got on Solano. She my best friend, yeah, we not a couple. She a rock star, she a sex symbol.
1, tell your mother no one is hurting Chloe on my watch. And 2, don't ever lie to me like that again.
Best friend, she a real bad bitch, got her own money. She don't need no nigga on the dance floor. She had 2, 3 drinks, now she twerking. She throw it out and come back in.
That's my best friend. She a real bad bitch, drive her own car. She don't need no lift in a strip club. No, my girl gon' tip. Now she twerking, she throw it out and come back in.
The thing is I'm not good. And I don't think you're good either. I don't know exactly what happened with you and Eve. This isn't about Eve. But, okay, this isn't about Eve. This is about what's right in front of us. Right here, right now, you and me.
Let the good times roll. Amen.
What's funny is you kind of lose track that Maze is a demon. And then every once in a while you get reminded and you're like, oh, that's right.
You assaulted a police officer. I'm taking you in.
And what exactly are you going to say happened? That a tiny female bartender knocked you out, stripped you naked, and put you in your ex's bed?
Take one look in the mirror, implications so clear. I live life with no fear, except for the idea that one day you won't be here.
I'm actually not surprised there's thirst traps to this show. Like, everyone in it is wildly good looking. It's just very insane. True. Yeah, it's amazing how much Maze, see Eve and I say Eve. It's amazing how much Maze really cooled down, like, completely. Right. Casting director just nailed this show.
Searching for redemption.
You're saying I'm awesome.
Yes, you're awesome.
Hell yeah, I am. Thanks, Doc. Put it off my neck. I'll hug you.
Because you are my favorite brother. And I will miss you.
Just know that I am here for you.
Where did the incident occur?
In an alleyway south of Kahunana and Franklin.
Cahuenga?
Kahunana and Franklin.
It's true. This is one of the few shows I could think of that really gave all the characters a decent story. It's probably because they weren't drowning in characters, but they made sure they did, which makes the story that much stronger.
Pizza code. Like, I don't want to keep you quiet. So, you can help me out, right? Depends. It's God.
Hi, hello, Mr. Your Highness, Your Holy. I am Daniel, Detective Daniel Espinosa. Nice to meet you. It's real nice.
It's about as realistic an
Well, then why did you do all
interaction
this?
that you could ever think of.
Because you fucking shot me, Daniel.
Every day I will remind you, you can count on me like 1, 2, 3, I'll be there. And I know when I need it, I can count on you like 4, 3, 2, and you'll be there.
Yeah, it was
So
a
how do I
sweet
look?
movie.
Yes, that's what
Pretty good, actually.
supposed to do, oh yeah.
Detective douche. Thank you.
Oh, you're back. Great. Hey. What are you doing?
I'm literally doing nothing.
You never do nothing. Something's definitely up.
Turns out he's on a suborbital shuttle test until tomorrow morning.
Suppose I'll go home and get some dinner then. All on my lonesome.
Guy's a freaking enigma.
Daniel.
Hey, is that my pudding?
Yes, yes, here you go, Daniel. Yummy.
Right.
Okay. What's your game?
Nothing, just thought you looked a bit peckish.
Uh-huh. Mm-hmm. Spitting it? Spitting it. Hey, pal.
But for what?
He could be a good role model here.
What are you talking about? He was the best dad ever. The best person ever.
Oh, he tried to be.
Take it all, the city's yours. Going fighting for, it's all mine. So take it all, the city's yours. Going fighting for, it's all mine. All yours.
That was kind of interesting, Trixie and
Fudge.
Lucifer's interaction.
Favorite.
You're lucky I like you. Cool. The shoe.
Please, I am not a shoe. Clearly, I'm a top hat, so come on, hand it over.
What? It's gonna cost you.
Oh, well, name your price, urchin.
Oh, I'm not talking fake money.
She slammed you. Lucky my daughter likes you so much.
When are you two getting married?
You're lucky my daughter likes you so much.
When are you two getting married?
You're lucky my daughter likes you so much.
When are you two getting married?
You're lucky my daughter likes you so much.
When are you two getting married?
Sorry, don't have to touch. We have a leash or something when we go out.
Do you want some of it or not?
Honestly, yeah.
365 my girl. Should we do a little clean? Should we have a little?
Crime. Is it crime of impulse? Bitch.
The therapy sessions were always good.
Bitch.
008 spells boot.
I tried to resist. I'm so sorry.
It's not your fault.
Okay, and you're going to be fine. I promise. Linda, you're not afraid of me, are you? Of course I am.
First thing I wanted to do was celebrate with my friend. That's you, Linda.
You did that for me. To save me.
I meant as a person, Linda. I hope you know that you truly are one of the most wonderful friends. You've made me a better man.
If anyone can find something to like.
Which is pretty impressive coming from Lucifer.
Yes, well, until you do.
That should be put on our wall. I made Lucifer a better man. It's a heck of a selling tagline.
I think you are hella scary. But it's good scary because it's you.
Bring it in.
Super duper cheery. Science. Yeah.
Where's Lucifer?
He was decapitated? No.
It was kind of funny. You could tell they internalized all those therapy sessions. They would literally quote her.
I don't think I can do it. I don't think I can do that. This is wrong. This is wrong. This is wrong. Everything's wrong. The sandwich is wrong.
Yeah, true. Nobody wanted to, see her hurt or anything.
It's about damn time.
She was like everybody's kid sister.
Well, every day is a celebration when you're around, darling. They teach lockpicking in forensic class.
Middle school.
Oh, no. Seems just like you. Perfectly adorable.
Detective. What's up?
He just forgot to mention you were so damn hot.
Exactly.
Wish I could synthesize a picture perfect guy. Oh,
Eve was definitely a wrench in the system, if you will. I didn't know what to make of the character being introduced. Definitely brought a different dynamic, for sure.
I don't care if you die.
That's the sweetest thing anyone's ever said to me.
I get those goosebumps every time, yeah. You come around, yeah. You ease my mind, you make everything feel fine. Worry about those comments, I'm way too numb, yeah. It's way too dumb, yeah.
And your girlfriend playing dress up in my house. I gave your girlfriend cunnilingus on my couch. She cute, kawaii, hentai boobies that excite me. I think she really likes me as politely can I?
To me,
I can't do this anymore. You can't do this? Yeah, I can't be the only one that believes in you. I can't be the only one that believes in us.
Is there a more dramatic exit than an elevator door closing? Like, it was like the perfect way to have every character like storm off.
You're gonna find your soulmate.
You can't find a soulmate if you don't have a soul.
Well,
It's you, Manzakin. You're my soulmate. Maze, are you saying what I think you're saying? I want to be with you too, Eve. I promise you that I will never, ever give up on us again. Because you, Manzakin, are my soulmate.
Eve, I just love you so fucking much.
I love you so much.
Lucifer, Morning Star.
Lucifer Morningstar. Is that a stage name or something?
God-given, I'm afraid.
Lucifer Morningstar. Is that like a stage name or something?
God-given, I'm afraid. Oh, God, of course.
nothing brings a cast together more than being canceled and brought back. Oh my gosh, it's really interesting how they were able to pull that off. And yeah, apparently it started with Tom Ellis just calling it out and breaking all sorts of protocol. Let's go ahead and look into some more information on Lucifer. Links down below in the YouTube video description for the original video. Go throw some much deserved love and also check out the channel. I'm sure there's other edits there for you to check out and enjoy. Let's go ahead and bring up that information. Boom. Urban fantasy television series. Airing between 2016 and 2021. Revolves around Lucifer, of course. An alternate version of the DC Comics character of the same name, created by Neil. Boy, Neil's gets around, doesn't he? In the series, Lucifer, the devil, abandons hell to run a nightclub in L.A., which is so on the point, on the nose, subsequently experiencing massive life changes when he becomes a consultant for the LAPD. Supporting cast includes a whole bunch of other folks. Really well casted, I will say that. Filming took place primarily in Vancouver until they moved it to LA. This is the most interesting part here. First season received mixed reviews from critics. Well, the critics are dumb. The critics are dumb, okay? I'll come out and say it. I will say I do think the show got stronger as it went on. So maybe, you know what, I can accept a little bit of that, but you could see the inklings of a great show. Its original broadcaster Fox canceled it after 3 seasons. 1 month later, Netflix picked it up following the fan base's campaign to save it, and the series continued for another 3 seasons. Isn't that great? So it would have only been 3 seasons, but Netflix picked it up and it totaled 6. It's so cool. Consistently earned high viewership during its time on Netflix. Of course it did. It's amazing, you know, just by having a huge subscriber base, how often shows that do moderately okay on television, like network TV, do so much better on Netflix. Because you have a captured audience, right? You got tens of millions of subscribers that, you know, get fed whatever on the algorithm, homepage or recommended or whatever. So you have this huge amount of people that are instantly fed a show. So that ups the numbers like crazy, as opposed to some channel at some time. You probably never heard of the show. You know, the one that comes to mind, obviously, is USA Network. You know, relatively small channel. It's not, you know, getting crazy views. You know, the show that comes to mind is Suits. Suits had a total revival when it got uploaded to Netflix. All of a sudden, it was the #1 show. People were talking about this. Was a couple years ago. That show was on in the like mid 2000s or something like that. And it just had this whole like revival of attention and viewers. It was crazy. I just remember it going, you know, blowing up and just being like, wait, I watched that show years ago. The series focuses on Lucifer, a powerful archangel who was cast out of heaven for his rebellion and forced to spend millennia punishing people as the Lord of Hell. Bored and unhappy with his life in hell, he abdicates his throne in defiance of his father, God, and moves to L.A., where he runs his own nightclub. He lives in the penthouse. When he finds himself involved in a murder investigation, he meets Chloe Decker, a detective with the LAPD, who intrigues him as she is the first human to be immune to his charms. The story goes from there. After helping the police solve the case with his most commonly used power, manipulating humans into revealing their deepest desires to him, Lucifer accepts a subsequent invitation to work continuously with Chloe as a police consultant. Throughout the series, they encounter many supernatural beings while solving crimes together and developing their relationship. There you go. There's kind of the breakdown. Let's see about that. Okay. So this was when it was on Fox. First 3 seasons. So average viewers in the millions. 7 for the first season. 5 for the second. 4 for the third. So it was continually going down. Not as much from when it hit 5. But it's interesting. It's weird that they canceled it with 4 million average viewers. That's kind of strange. Following the release of the second half of the 5th season on Netflix, Lucifer was near the top of Nielsen's streaming ratings, gathering 1.8 billion viewing minutes. Oh my gosh. Yeah, I constantly saw it at the, whenever a new season released, it was always top 10. Top 1 of the top 10. Look at that, is crazy. Look at that. First season, 49% from critics. Second season, 100%, 100%, 100%, 81%, 100%. That's crazy. That is what a jump in numbers there. First season received mixed reviews. Site's consensus read, Lucifer's got sex appeal, but the show's hackneyed cop procedural format undermines a potentially entertaining premise. I mean, it's a cop procedural show. What are you on about? Like, there's been so many different cop procedural shows. It's crazy. Second season got 100% based on 9. Tom Ellis continues to shine as the morning star, though perhaps he could fly higher if he weren't locked into such a familiar format. Telegraph gave the second season premiere a 4 out of 5, stating it is entirely beguiled by its own preposterousness. What a hoity-toity review. Demonically fun hour of TV. That's a good one. Genuinely funny moments. Tom Ellis's performance, calling it pitch perfect. Won some awards. Nominated for a bunch. Oh, wow. It ended being nominated for a Primetime Emmy Award for Outstanding Choreography. Dang. Talk about ending on a high note. It's pretty impressive. May 2015, American Family Association website 1 Million Moms launched a petition to prevent the series airing, saying that it would glorify Satan as a caring, likable person in human flesh. The petition had 31,000 signatures by the premiere date. Petition totally garnered 134,000 signatures. In response to the petition, character creator Neil Gaiman commented on his Tumblr page, "Seems like only yesterday that the Concerned Mothers of America announced that they were boycotting The Sandman because it contained lesbian, gay, bisexual, and trans characters. I wonder if they noticed it didn't work last time either." Regardless of the campaign, Fox renewed the series for a second season. Campaign was actually referred to in a joke in the second season episode. When Lucifer is told he's in danger, he asks, "Is it the Yakuza? Is it the Nephilim? 1 Million Moms?" Oh my gosh, that's funny. That's funny. In May 2018, following the series' initial cancellation, co-showrunner Joe Henderson indicated that the third season finale would feature a huge cliffhanger. That was meant to deter Fox from canceling the series and encourage fans to make noise with the hashtag #SaveLucifer. Fans as well as the cast and crew rallied on Twitter, and Save Lucifer soon became the #1 trending topic. Second hashtag, #PickUpLucifer, emerged as a trending as well. An online petition also began circulating, aiming at renewing Lucifer for a 4th season on a new network. Interesting. Warner Brothers TV subsequently began shopping the series around to premium cable and streaming services, probably like Starz, HBO, whatever. Later in June, Netflix picked up the series for a 4th season. That's awesome. The penultimate episode of the 4th season is titled Save Lucifer in honor of the campaign. Look at that. Lucifer Morningstar makes a cameo appearance in the CW's Arrowverse crossover event, Crisis on Infinite Earths, which spanned the TV series Arrow, The Flash, Supergirl, Batwoman, and Legends of Tomorrow. The scene of his cameo occurs 5 years before the events of Lucifer and retroactively established the world of the series as Earth 666. The scene confirms that Lucifer is aware of the multiverse, and he shares some history with John Constantine involving Mazikeen. Interesting. Before the series was initially canceled by Fox, co-showrunner stated that 2 episodes produced for the 3rd season were set to be moved to a then potential 4th. After the third season finale, both episodes were broadcast on Fox as a singular 2-hour bonus episode. Huh. Interesting. Lots of little tidbits and information. Also tried to ban the Fosters from airing. Oh, okay. Interesting. If the devil can be redeemed, then anyone can. Lucifer. Obviously banished. Abdicated his throne. Owing John Constantine a favor for helping her leave hell during their search for the necklace, Mazikeen. After having Maze cut his wings off, he repaid the favor during the Anti-Monitor crisis before the multiverse was destroyed and later reborn, allowing the former King of Hell to continue his carefree life. Look at the amount of aliases. Here we go. There's the top. Wait for it. He's going. Still going. Still going. Still going. Oh. Yep, still going here. Aliases going strong. Actually, that's funny. Oh my gosh. Wow, that's a long list. 13.8 billion years old. So quite young, actually. Chloe, of course, is the detective that is immune to his powers. It's not cowardly to fight for a single soul. Originally an actress, became homicide detective working in LA as a member of the LAPD after her father was murdered. That's a big plot point there. She started a relationship with fellow officer Dan and had a daughter, Trixie. So that gives you a little bit of a background there. During an investigation into a fellow cop, Malcolm, Chloe became the pariah of the department after Malcolm was shot at Palmetto Street, and she still continued her investigation. As a result, her and Dan's marriage fell apart because of it, and the two eventually separated. So that gives you a kind of tension between Lucifer and Dan. Mazikeen, demon. Get a little look at the demon face there. No rest for the soulless. Usually known by Maze. Serving as the second antagonist of Season 3, major antagonist in the first half of Season 5, and a major character for the rest of the series. Demon from Hell, who holds the form of a young woman. She worked under Lucifer as one of his most trusted lieutenants and servants, considered his right hand. Amenadiel to Linda, who's a therapist. Falling is how humans learn. It's how I learned. Look, I lost my wings, my powers. I fell again and again, you know? And getting back up, well, that was the most empowering experience of my life. There is this archangel and God. Spoilers. See, the problem is I don't want to read too much and then spoil big parts. Tell Trixie that I love her. Tell her that I'm going to miss making unicorn armies with her. Goodbye, Chloe. Goodbye. His last words to Chloe. Homicide detective, of course. Father of Trixie. Ex-wife of Chloe. Ten main Lucifer characters ranked by likability. Number 10, Charlotte. Character whose likability rises from captivating complexity, her journey from being inhabited by the goddess to her transformation into a human with a second chance at life is nothing short of intriguing. Viewers are moved by Charlotte's portrayal of the human spirit's tenacity, fortitude, and capacity for redemption. What makes her even more endearing is her relatable struggle to make amends for her past actions. Number 9, Eve. Unique energy to the show, free-spirited, unapologetic nature, refreshing departure from the norm, embodies the idea of embracing one's true self. Eve's journey from the Garden of Eden to the modern world is filled with humorous and relatable moments, showcasing her adaptability and resilience. Makes fan favorite Maze happy. Number 8, speaking of Maze, Mazikeen. Fierce demon, undeniably likable character whose magnetic charm lies in her complex nature, which can be a bit controversial for fans. Maze's journey from a ruthless demon to someone yearning for humanity and connection is both riveting and heartwarming. Character development reveals layers of vulnerability beneath her tough exterior. Maze's loyalty is another aspect that makes her irresistibly likable. Unwavering support and friendship with Chloe and Linda, despite tumultuous past. Number 7, Dan. Honestly, hated Dan at the beginning of the show, like I said. But wow, what a turnaround. Character the audience can't help but root for. ... Eventually. What makes Dan likable is his relatable humanity in the midst of celestial shenanigans. Dedicated detective and father, everyday struggles of balancing work, family, and personal integrity, moral dilemmas, certainly. Character arc is a roller coaster of emotions. That is accurate. Evolving relationships with other characters, especially with Lucifer and Maze, adds a layers to his likability. Especially his meltdown after discovering he once slept with God's wife, showcasing his relatability. Yeah, that's very relatable. Showcasing his relatability. What? Number 6, Amenadiel. Character who quickly captures viewers' hearts the minute he appears on the show. What makes him so likable is his fascinating transformation throughout the series. Unwavering commitment to family, particularly his love and protective nature towards his troublesome brother, adds a layer of endearment to his character. Quite the story arc there for him. Number 5, Dr. Linda Martin is the therapist. Appeal lies in the role as a voice of reason. Amidst the celestial chaos of the show, as a therapist, she provides a refreshing dose of sanity and guidance to celestial beings struggling with the unique dilemmas. She faces her own trials and tribulations, making her human and relatable. Friendships with characters like Maze and Lucifer also showcase her capacity for understanding and growth. Number 4, Trixie. Adorable young daughter of Chloe and Dan, character who captures hearts, undeniable likability, innocence, and pure-hearted nature shine brightly in a world filled with complex characters. That's putting it lightly. Trixie's genuine affection for those around her, from her parents to her celestial friends, adds a touch of warmth and wholesomeness to the show. Indeed, genuine friendship with Maze demonstrates her open-mindedness, capacity for love. Number 3, Ella. Ray of sunshine, whose upbeat and quirky personality is a breath of fresh air. Ella's unwavering optimism and childlike wonder bring a lighthearted charm to the series, not hard to love. What makes her even more endearing is her genuine kindness and acceptance of others. And she is really religious, so that's why they kind of tried to keep her in the dark as long as humanly possible. It's just kind of an interesting take because it's someone who believes in the goodness, but is so close to like pure evil. It's just kind of an interesting. It is very interesting, her perspective on this. Number 2, Lucifer. Irresistibly likable character in the show. What sets him apart is his devilish charm, both literally and figuratively. Witty banter, unabashed honesty, knack for humor make him a magnetic force on the screen. Lucifer isn't just about devilish antics, it's about embracing one's true self and seeking redemption. Lucifer is truly the devil you can't help but adore. Number 1, Chloe undoubtedly is the heart and soul of Lucifer. Likability stems from her unwavering moral compass that even celestial beings can't resist. She represents the best of humanity in a world rife with supernatural chaos. As a detective with an unwavering commitment to justice, Chloe's relatability is a breath of fresh air as she reacts to the bizarre. Big word there. Very bizarre. Also, the anchor that keeps the show grounded, embodying the idea that even in the face of the celestial, being true to oneself and one's values is what truly matters. Her evolving relationship with Lucifer, definitely. Very interesting to watch. Even the angel of death, who is her childhood friend, tried protecting her. Yeah. Very interesting. Top 3 for me was Lucifer, Supernatural, Sandman. Yeah. Tom Ellis played that character so well. So well. Just flawless portrayal, certainly. Sometimes the writing was not the greatest. Some of the dialogue was kind of cringy at moments, but boy, Tom Ellis absolutely embodied that character. Embodied it. Like, just owned it. I had never heard of Tom Ellis before that, but boy, was I blown away by his acting and his portrayal. It was just effortlessly cool. It's just unbelievably cool. Oh my gosh. Great show. I'm glad it was picked up by Netflix. Kudos to the fans for pushing hard. Pushing really hard to get that going. And, you know, I think it also, you know, I think Warner Brothers Television probably helped a lot in pushing that to the other channels and streaming services. Certainly, you know, putting out feelers, as they say, trying to get people into it. And, hey, this could be good for your audience. It'll probably be pretty huge. Like, good on Netflix, obviously, for picking it up, but there's a lot of different steps in there. And certainly the biggest one is the fans. The fans were rabid about it, and I fully supported it. I was like, I don't want this show to end. Literally 3 seasons? Come on now. But then again, how often does that happen? Shows don't even get 3 seasons. Sometimes they get 1 season. Yeah, absolutely. Yeah. To non-Brits, that was a great introduction to Tom, for sure. All right. Let's move on to the next one. If you haven't seen Lucifer, check it out. Seriously, check it out. Give it a couple episodes. I know it can be a little cringy at moments. Obviously, the first season reviews were not the greatest from the critics, but look at the improvement. I'm telling you, it's good. Let's move into the next one. It is Adults on FX. I have never heard of this. Don't know what it is. But it should be pretty interesting. If I set up the links or whatever pre-stream, and it looks kind of interesting to me. Adults FX edits because I need season 2 stat. This video was produced 3 weeks ago. Let's go ahead and bring it up and jump in. What is this even about? I'm assuming adults. Pretty good guess, right? Kids trying to make it. Very relatable. Season 1 was slow, but season 2 picks up. Absolutely.
Something in me is broken. I just need to be everything for everyone, and now I just killed a man. Take me to your best friend's house, going around this roundabout. Oh yeah. Take me to.
Parents are in Jackson Hole.
Who's Jackson?
Oh, they both fit inside his hole. Yeah. Not a sex trip.
Not a sex trip.
I got that drug money. I got that bad bitch sugar money. Escobar money. I got that chopper money. Escobar money. Send my niggas to go do a drill for me. Do a drill for me. Yeah. If I get locked up, catch a kill for me. Do some pills for me. No, talking about when we got real money.
What? You're not gonna eat with us?
I can't. The dinner rush is starting.
Wait, give us a kiss before you go. Yeah, kiss us all on the mouth.
No, I gotta kiss you on the mouth. Stop.
Well, you're not even gay.
So, I've seen it. I can get there.
R.I.P.
You're being a little bitch, aren't you?
Yeah.
Gen Z's friends.
Oh, you're army.
You just like okay, please. The text went away. It's all fine. I promise.
Oh my god, fuck you.
I told you. I
Oh my
literally
god,
told you.
fuck you.
She's yours. Have fun.
Just met a boy when he could come inside of my playpen. Cause he looked like a superstar in the making. So I think that I'm going in for the taking. Hear through the grapevine that he caking. We could shoot a movie, he could do the taping. Boom, 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 pow, this thing be shaking. I ain't even try to find out who he dating. Cause I know he got a wife and
I love you. I love you.
Friends who live together who tried to survive adulthood.
Everything seems nice, but if you look twice, you can see it's all lies.
I'll say this, it's a little bit more believable than Friends. Just in the living arrangements. The apartments they had on their jobs in Friends was just ludicrous. The expense would be so much.
I swear, if I get ringworm from a work shower, I'm giving it to you.
Honestly, this is more believable now since
I'll just marry him.
rent
Samir, he's my guy, okay?
housing prices are just out of control.
Okay, let's just do it. Hey, guys.
It's much more believable that young adults would live together. A little more realistic, but also more exaggerated. It makes sense that it would have a good mix, honestly. Exaggerated, so it's a good show, but little bits of realism.
Mind wipe? Yeah, of course. You're not ready to get married, but you want to stay in the house, and you really don't want to disappoint us. Crazy thought, huh? Should Paul Baker move in?
Yes, they say that like every day.
Yeah, totally. Great.
Now look at Paul Baker. Now tell him he's cute.
One of them was supposed to leave the country.
No, it's perfect.
Wait. You have to sit next to your literal spouse.
Thank you for marrying me.
Of course. There's nothing. It's marriage.
There's something.
No, sir. You quit baiting me? We're baiting. No, what is the spectrum of your language? No. Hey, Samir. Samir, tell this guy I sleep with men.
Oh, Canada?
Just might marry that nigga today. But then I found out that Mickey was gay. Oh, Mickey, you're so fine.
Because I'm the guy, so can we just get her done? Okay? Yep. Yep.
Hi, I'm Samir. I work at FinTech. My voice is different.
It's in fintech, but yes, I fully pictured it. Wow, and it's great.
Okay. This is crazy.
Thank you for marrying me.
Of course. There's nothing. It's marriage.
That's something.
Debate championship.
Wow. He's cute.
No, of course not.
Wait, please.
Because I'm the guy, so can we...
No, I mean, it's a good thing. It's a good thing.
Okay, it's a good thing.
My visa's expiring. I have to leave the country.
You could just get married.
Marriage means something to me. I'm not just...
Now, Tommy's cute.
You're cute.
I met Anton. He's just like the coolest person I've ever met.
Why?
You and me. Fine.
Literally, any of us would marry you. Paul Baker, you choose. What do you want?
Thank you for marrying me.
Of course. There's nothing. It's marriage.
That's something.
Is it?
Billy's phone.
Oh shit, did her boss email?
No, I've been refreshing. It's just a bunch of Dunkin' rewards and Sims 4 receipts. Guys, she paid for the career pack. Do you know how sad this is?
Hey, some people really love The Sims. And it's fun. I've played The Sims multiple times. I don't know if I've ever bought like an expansion pack though.
Papa John's rhymes with pizza. It's a play on words.
Oh.
She's still high.
She's still high. Here we go.
Better pizza, better ingredients. Papa John's.
It looks like my mom.
Is she happy?
Your homework for tonight is to watch Aaron Brockovich and tell me if I like it.
I thought Aaron Brockovich was a good movie. Classic Julia Roberts.
Always. I love you. I love you.
Like a little rascal, dude.
You look like a little rascal. You look amazing.
You look incredible.
You
look so good.
Appreciate it, Luke.
My pretty woman in a ball gown, I'm Richard Gere in a tux, getting married in the courthouse, writing vows in a rush, making out before the judge. my teenage wife. Got a wedding band done that I just might die with. It's in the
Am I? No. No, I'm not a fruitcake.
No worries.
Hey. Wanna smoke some weed?
So she asked me where the top saw. Top drawer.
No, what is the spectrum of your language? Miss Shotgun? Sorry. Fuck you. Oh my god, fuck you.
Oh my gosh. Very interesting. Obviously a lot of comedic moments in there. A lot of reality too. Seems like a very in touch with reality. As Luke was saying, it kind of dabbles in both. Link down below in the YouTube video description for the original video. Go throw out some much deserved love. There's the link for those of you watching live. Yeah. Absolutely. All right. Let's bring up some information on Adults, the TV series. See what's going on here. Ensemble comedy series about a group of friends in their 20s experiencing adulthood in Queens, New York. Received generally positive reviews from critics. Just came out in May 28th of 2025, actually. Follows a group of young friends, Samir, Billy, Paul Baker, got to do the full name there, Issa, and Anton, as they navigate the challenges of early adulthood while living together in Samir's childhood home. Okay, that's definitely more believable than Friends right off the bat. The series explores themes such as career struggles. I mean, hey, absolutely. Healthcare, modern dating, social dynamics, portraying both the comedic and difficult aspects of transitioning into adult life. Yeah, I mean, I feel that. I feel that. That is so classic. It's very relatable. We just talked about, the relatability of a lot of the Lucifer characters. Well, how about this? So there's 8 episodes, not a lot to jump into. Let's go ahead and actually, I think we got it. Oh, here's ratings. Premiere episode had 188,000 household viewers with a 0.15% rating. On June 11, the show recorded 91,000 viewers. Ooh, that is not a lot. That is low. The adult demographic, 18 to 49, is the most lucrative in TV. Had 27,000 viewers. Interesting. You would think that would be the majority, considering it's literally based on 20-year-olds. While the 25 to 54-year-old demographic had 38,000. Not big ratings on FX. But then again, there's a lot of options these days. Streaming, obviously. Multiple like TV channels, and cable's kind of dwindling at this point. It's not surprising. They're kind of struggling for viewers. That could just be an issue with the channel, frankly. Adults, season 1 on Rotten Tomatoes. Critics giving it a 74 for all critics. Top critics 67. All audience 83. Group of 20-somethings in New York trying to be good people despite being neither good nor people yet. Do Do we have a consensus? Nothing? Come on now. Wait a minute. They got no reviews on this? Come on. Oh, here we go. Literally gold. At first I didn't like it, but after the first episode, it turned out to be really good. Hey, it's all about giving a show a couple episodes. Because sometimes they miss the mark on the first one. I need more. Obsessed. Give me more Gen Z chaos. One of the best shows of 2025. Good show. Loved it. Chances are it'll fly under the radar. Probably. And then it'll pick up steam when it's streaming, I assume. I think it's because of the platform. I saw it on Disney Plus, but FX gets overshadowed. Absolutely. It's got to be the platform. All right, let's see what the critic reviews are. Adults wants to grow up and into the kind of shows it emulates, all while being born from the generation used to swiping right and hashtagging their feelings. Yeah, hashtags are dead, thankfully. Adults is quite funny, but I think its writing falls somewhat flat. This series presents itself as a generational comedy that flirts with satire, though it never quite decides whether its mission is to disturb, move, or simply make us laugh. Interesting. While it may take a while to find its audience, adults will teach you something about a new generation and make you fond of Paul Baker. While there's something to be said for a show that doesn't sanitize the griminess of flat-sharing 20-somethings, adults can often be willfully vulgar. Interesting. It is a bit of griminess, isn't it? We've all been there. We've all been there. Hopefully we've, aged out of it if we're aged out of it. The setups are frantic. The show has a manic energy that it has trouble wrangling into effective payoffs. It's a quick binge, frequently hilarious if you can get past the existential haze and the gnawing feeling that everyone should take a shower and clean their house. Oh my gosh. Adults is hilarious, unhinged. There's that word. Plenty to say for the adults and the elders alike. Every one of the main characters is too brainless and basic to invest in, even when the series treats their shared ineptitude like a bonding agent. Interesting. Despite being marketed as a show for Gen Z, Adults misses the mark of this generation, finding solace in its moments of humor, not emotional appeals. It's not a perfect show, but it's sure to make you laugh. Interesting. So, it's in the eye of the beholder, right? Don't ever go by critics 100%, but it seems like it's genuinely liked. Adults is not the first great Gen Z comedy, but it is great. There's no official showdown for the crown for the best Gen Z comedy between Benito Skinner's Overcompensating and the show Adults, but if there were, I'd give the edge to Overcompensating. Marginally funnier, considerably more heartfelt. That said, Adults does have Charlie Cox. Adults mostly left me feeling grateful that I'm no longer in my 20s. I once had to get a bee out of my roommate's room, the joint screaming. You would think you were being attacked by zombies. That's funny. That is funny. Oh my gosh, dealing with bugs in the house. Oof. I walked into my bedroom once and I turned on the light, as you do. And literally this cockroach, I had no idea cockroaches could fly. It flew past my face like within a foot. And I freaked immediately. I didn't know I could make that sound, but apparently I can. With all due respect to anyone still in the multiple roommate phase of life, it's the last era I'd want to revisit, especially now. When entry-level jobs are being outsourced to AI, facts. Dating has become a gamified hellscape, facts. Homeownership is a fantasy, big facts. And weird, wispy mustaches are inexplicably fashionable. It's a miracle that they're able to find humor in a generation that just feels like a walking existential crisis. Some, including the show's marketers, are positioning adults as Gen Z's answer to girls, voice of a generation. But wisely, the creators aren't leaning into that comparison. That said, if I had to base an entire generation on one series, I'll give them this. These characters are more self-aware, more resourceful, less self-important, and far less solipsistic than Lena Dunham's crew. They're also a lot funnier. It's a comedy at its core. It's like Friends if they lived in a crap house and were close enough to hang out around the toilet while one of them took a dump. Well, that paints us a picture, doesn't it? I'll tell you this, it's more relatable, the fact that they're in a house and it's, passed down or whatever. So not really like Friends at all, but each of the 8 episodes follows a sitcom-like plot. There's a Friendsgiving chicken roast, a house rules episode where each roommate demands a change from another, green card marriage situation, colonoscopy episode, Ouija board. Adults is funny and often kind of ick. I can't even say some of these words. It's a straight comedy to its credit. The best arc involves Billy dating her former high school teacher, who seems lovely until a ketamine bender reveals that the cool teacher is actually a completely unhinged disaster. It's a quick binge, frequently hilarious if you can get past the existential haze, which we just read this review, and the gnawing feeling that everyone should take a shower and clean the house. That might just be me channeling my inner Gen X parent, which is a profoundly uncool way to watch adults. Interesting. Takes a few episodes to find the rhythm. I mean, yeah, most shows do. FX's new comedy lets Gen Z take center stage, but I didn't see myself in the characters. I need to get into more shows. I have a solid select few I'm so obsessed with and have yet to try anything else. Well, there's certainly a lot of options out there. Expand your horizons, as they say. And if you watch enough of these videos, these reaction videos, I mean, you get introduced to pretty much everything. It's been a wild ride for sure. I like the characters and adults, but I wish I felt closer to them. The actors have fun bringing these people to life, but there's still a lot to learn about them. Well, it's tough to do a lot in 8 episodes. Cohabitating commune style, the way so many young people dream about, the characters live piled on top of each other in Samir's parents' house, taking us to a new corner of the classic New York City sitcom. Appreciate that adults infuse some realism into the heightened world. Many shows set in New York City about 20-somethings, adults gives the characters unreasonably nice apartments they could never afford. Doesn't give the characters unreasonably nice apartments. That's the biggest complaint about Friends, is that they could not afford those apartments at all. Instead, it tackles certain financial realities a little more frankly than its predecessors. We don't typically tune into sitcoms for the realism, but adults could use a dose of this, as it doesn't earn the emotional moments it asks us to care about. The characters remain estranged, even after we've learned more about them. It's tough to be told from the outset that a friend group is close and has a long-standing intimacy we aren't privy to. I felt like the actors were holding me at arm's length. Interesting. That's not good. The show's thesis, that friends are the most important relationships of our lives, isn't original, but adults wears it well. As the show progresses, I believe in these relationships more and more. I'm not afraid to get invested in them. However, the cross between actual Gen Z and what millennials think Gen Z is permeates the dialogue and character development. shows me that adults fundamentally misunderstand what created a legion of apathetic, dissatisfied young people. Unfortunately, that's probably true. This probably was not written by Gen Z. It was probably written by millennials and Gen X. That is kind of unfortunate because they're in the positions of power, certainly, or they're in the writers' rooms. It's impossible not to compare adults to the giants of television that came before it. Spiritual successor to girls, a little more whimsy, a little less self-seriousness. Adults has to push itself and say something real about the impossibility of reaching maturity, has to shed some of the TikTok-oriented humor and get honest. It's unlikely Gen Z will relate to adults, but maybe a younger generation will find comfort in it. When Girls was airing, there were probably plenty of millennials who couldn't stand the way they were being represented on screen. Yes. For the generations who have discovered Girls in the years since, the series has been a siren song for young people feeling misunderstood and nostalgic for a time they weren't a part of. Adults, it's a series that feels like it was already made in retrospect. Perhaps we can only like things once their heyday is come and gone, and find fault with the things that are supposed to represent us. Interesting. I guess we supposedly need more years to be able to reflect. Because in the moment, you know, when anything is geared towards whatever generation you're a part of, you just look at it critically. You're like, we don't act like that. That's not who we are. Meanwhile, a couple years down the road, you're like, yeah, it was kind of accurate. While watching Adults, I felt keenly misunderstood. As it grabbed at me, pleading for my attention, I wanted to give less and less of it, enjoying the throwaway jokes and organic humor a lot more than the over-the-top social commentary. Even the actors seemed tired of the show, with the supposed will they, won't they of Samir and Billy feeling less than half-baked. Despite my gripes, Adults has decent bones, and the writers behind it clearly have a sense of humor that can connect with Gen Z. If it comes back for another season, I'd like to see the show exercise these skills. Interesting. So it needs to improve slightly. Let us in is basically the gist of that article. Let us in. Let me in. Put your arm down. Interesting. I wonder how many people in the writer's room are actually Gen Z. That is the question. How old are these writers in this writer's room? And also, are they accurately portraying what it feels like to be a 20-something, you know, kind of lost. You don't really know what you're doing. Money's tight because you're not making enough. You're dealing with your parents. They're getting older, but you're still, you know, learning to live and become an adult. So you kind of see them as still the enemy a little bit. Friends are disappearing just because they're going on doing other things, maybe moving. Like there's a lot of things going on in your 20s. I'm sure you're aware if you're in your 20s. Not all of it's good. That's a big point. Some of it's really sad. And you just kind of deal with it. 20s are a very resilient time. Because if you're not resilient, your 20s are just eating you up. You really have to get resilient. And then 30s, things kind of slow down a little bit. And you can kind of, you know, it's not as many hurdles, I would say, because you're kind of used to it at that point. That's what I've found, at least. But yeah, interesting show, interesting concept. I'm glad we're seeing, you know, shows aimed at different generations and all that stuff. And certainly it'll continue forever. But I really hope the writer's room is full of actual Gen Z, at least the majority, so they can have, you know, majority's sake. But the problem is the people in charge of them probably are not Gen Z. That's the problem. So the people making the real decisions are probably not in the generation of this show. That's brutal. That's brutal. So eventually, when they are in that position of power, it'll be on to something else, Gen Alpha or something. That's the crazy part. It's never quite perfectly aligned. But every once in a while, they do nail generational shows. They do. I don't know. Looks pretty good to me. Looks pretty good. There's only 8 episodes, though. So if you're looking for something new, I mean, it's an easy watch. 8 episodes. So go ahead and check that out. Let's go ahead and move on to the next one. It is Waffling Anything Edible. This is going to be interesting. It's a full breakfast plus some. Oh boy. Crayons are edible is in the title. Technically true. They're non-toxic, but I wouldn't make a habit out of it. Oh boy. This is going to be quite interesting. I don't know what's being blurred right now, but ooh. This is from the Grumps. 1.2 million subs.
Cool it down!
I just saw Courtney from Smosh.
Hold on, let me stupid up the hair.
Why would you do such a thing?
For the yucks.
You know, life isn't all about the yucks, Dan. Sometimes you gotta go for the yucks, the gaffs, the goofs.
Do you remember the Goofy meme where he's like face down, ass up? That's the way we like to yuck. Hello and welcome to the 10-minute Power Hour. My name is Dan, and this is Aaron. What are we doing today? What are we doing today, Aaron?
I'm gonna kiss you, and we're gonna. Oh man!
There's only one thing left on the table.
These lips.
Cool, thank you. It's a classic waffle maker. Wow, this is heavy.
Oh! It's a Belgian waffle maker.
Is it?
Ooh, that means it's fancy.
I heard one person in the audience like,
You know, this is Teflon's filled with microplastics.
You are one of the more depressing people I've run into so far today.
You know, life expectancy finally went down this year.
It's true.
Probably from all the microplastics.
The first time you use your waffle maker, it might have a slight
Plastic
odor
tastes
and may
good, doesn't
smoke
it?
a bit.
So hot.
This is normal and common to appliances with a non-stick surface.
Wow. I like my first run of waffle makers like I like my women, with a slight odor and smokes a bit.
Oh my gosh.
So what's our first waffle experiment? Okay.
Pam.
You know, Pam's full of microplastics.
It's masking the slight odor.
Nope.
You can smell that, right?
Oh, it's there.
I love how they're not even washing it.
Yeah.
Wait, you can cook food on that? The standards we have here.
Are we making grilled cheese?
Seems like it.
Yes.
With Dave's Killer Bread.
It's not grilled cheese. It's waffled cheese.
I'm this close to you right now.
This is some expensive bread.
I'm ready for that good seed. Ew, God.
That's the slight odor, dog. That's what you said you like.
Oh, I take it back.
Yeah.
It's green.
It's green. All right, cool. We can make a grilled chease.
Just load it up with cheese, MFer.
Well,
What are you putting paper in it?
No, because it'll separate the cheese.
What?
I don't know. I didn't mean to, and I was embarrassed. Whoa, that looks decent.
That's not waffle enough.
The light changed to green.
I'm looking through you.
What's that even mean?
There you go.
Okay.
Perfect. Now it's
Ooh,
juicy.
you know what?
Ooh.
Why don't you just do a cheese pull, dude?
Oh my God, this might go on forever.
Bro, that is a TikTok level cheese pull. You didn't even.
Damn!
You weren't even trying.
Here it comes.
Now there's no cheese in that bread.
Yeah! It's like watching an animal eat at the zoo.
Oh man.
Wow, it's really good. That's super delicious, Vanessa. That's a thumbs up. Big time thumbs up.
Thumbs up from both daddies.
With a
Shredded
little
hash brown
hint of
potatoes,
odor.
just throw them in there.
Unwashed
All
appliance.
Are these going to get progressively weirder and grosser?
Yes.
Okay. It doesn't make a sound.
What do you mean it doesn't make a sound?
When the light turns green, I want to program one so it has like a voice, and it could just be like, "Son!"
This is like an alternate reality Rhett and Link.
All right, I'm gonna try it.
It's
This is
undercooked,
distinctly
man.
less waffly. Oh, it's moving. It's moving.
Don't take the whole thing off.
I took
Just
the
take
whole
off a
thing.
piece. I want mine to be crispy. You're gonna eat gummy ass, starchy ass, gummy ass hash browns. They're gonna be like.
Woo, woo. Train leaving the station.
No, I don't want it. You eat it. It's hot. it's undercooked.
It's undercooked. You should have said something.
Is it?
It's very undercooked.
But you can taste like that. It would be okay in theory. Like you're getting hints of like it tasting better as you get to the crunchy parts. That make any sense?
Yes, it actually does.
Cool.
But it's just funny that that's like the idea of it.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah.
It could have been great.
The concept of crispy hash browns.
Actually, it's a really great way to cook hash browns. Cactus.
Cactus? I've never even eaten cactus under normal circumstances.
You never cooked hash browns on a G form?
No. This is a whole ass cactus.
Mm-hmm. Take a fresh little chomp.
Surprising.
I thought you liked bitter.
It's different than bitter. It's like sour.
Oh, I haven't had a cactus like this before.
Dear Diary. Johnny's a totally different type of cactus than I'm used to. I think you got good feelings about this one?
Yeah. I mean, anything that you can cook, I feel like this can cook. It'll just make it waffly.
You should be their spokesman.
Look,
Dear
the
Diary
Cuisinart
line
waffle
got
maker.
me.
Anything you're gonna cook, this can cook. It'll just make it waffly. And then it just like shows up on screen, like, just make it waffly.
Wow, that cooked really fast.
Oh my gosh, it cooked down to nothing.
Look at the waffling pattern on there.
Beautiful.
That's something. Wow.
Is this blowing your mind?
It's steaming, baby. It's steaming.
This is how they got us to practice for piccolo class. It's good. It's certainly better waffled than it was raw.
That's a legit way to cook cactus, bro. And I would say the preferable way. I only want
Gotta
waffle
get on the
cactus.
cactus train.
3 million, 4 million retweets.
Hit us with the next one, Vanessa. That's a nanner. Skin on, skin off?
Both.
So we've got half banana with skin, one full, and one without.
Oh, you know what? I guess I could do like this.
Just throw the other one sideways.
Yeah, I was gonna center you.
Yes. Wow, that one's a sizzling.
You're a sizzling.
Thank you.
Look at this man.
It's because of this GameGrumps.com/merch.
Oh my gosh. No longer in stock.
It does
Rip.
smell good. There's still there's still some chemicals in there.
Yeah, you know what? It's fine. I didn't want to live too long anyway.
Yeah. Look at that!
Hey, that looks
It
good.
was like a little banana man who fell from the sky and was like, ah!
It smells good.
Sure do.
Oh, awesome. It's good, right? Yeah.
Bro, you cook a banana, flambe a banana.
You cook
Speechless.
a banana, flambe, kiss a man, throw a cactus on there.
Was that last one?
Throw a cactus on there?
No, before that.
Flambe.
Dangerous. Good
Oh, ow. Cinnamon rolls.
Vanessa!
Thank you.
That's such a good idea.
Do you have a can opener?
We don't need
What
one.
the Are you crazy? What is wrong
Yeah,
with
it's
you?
peel and
You're
then
the
it pops
audience.
open.
Yeah, everyone was like, you're an idiot. I've never done this before.
No, make him do.
No one help him!
Why don't you smack it with your hand?
Here?
Yeah, just smack it.
You gotta be kidding me with that! That's amazing! I was just giving it a little baby test chop as a joke.
Ain't no joke.
No, I think I made the face when like monkeys see a magic trick.
It's so true when they're just like.
Oh, it's gonna be so good.
There was some weird sexual energy to the way you did that, where you were just like, take it. I never thought I'd be in a scenario where someone would hand me a can and I'd say, does anyone have a can opener? And everyone in the room would be like, what the f is wrong with you? That's like a nightmare.
That looks pretty
Yeah,
damn
that looks
good.
kind of amazing.
Are you eating raw dough?
No.
That raw dough. I don't know, it's a little undercooked. Oh, you know what? Maybe that's good. Don't you want some jizz?
Yeah, I'll eat the jizz. Just a little on the side, please.
Pause.
It's too much jizz.
You're not going to take advantage of
There's no pause there.
having the whole vat of jizz just for one cinnamon roll? You fool.
Wow, it's good.
Yeah?
It's really delicious.
Look at this. What? What? Come on. Ow. It hurts.
Hard
It's
to
hot.
mess up a cinnamon roll.
That's way better than putting it in the oven.
Mm-hmm.
It takes 2 seconds, and it's got that kind of soft Cinnabon style whatever.
Vanessa, you better throw us the next thing, or Aaron's just gonna sit
Continue
there and eat this whole
eating.
thing. Thank you.
Is that mochi?
Is it?
No, it is.
Can you? I thought mochi had to be frozen.
No. What?
Really? I've only had it as mochi ice cream.
The ice cream part of it didn't tip you off to the, what was the frozen part?
I thought that was like this. I thought that was all mochi was good for. Sorry. Ready?
Yeah.
Okay. Wow, it got very. Whoa, bro, that looks like Metroid. Wow. Oh no, that's not coming up.
No, it is.
It is.
Bro, it's Teflon.
Wow.
This material is not approved by God.
Oh, okay.
Cool it down.
Oh, how weird.
You like it?
That's the weirdest one by far.
Really?
Oh yeah, super weird. Let's put a mosaic.
Magma
over this.
hot.
My senses are so conditioned for that taste to be attached to ice cream that when it's like blazing hot and then crunchy, almost like chewing gum a little bit, but like
That's crazy.
it's very weird. I don't know how to describe it at all.
I'm actually pretty into this.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not gonna lie. This is
not bad.
This is a decent way to eat mochi. It's like crisps like rice.
Oh yeah, that's totally what it is. It does have rice crispiness. Snap, crackle,
Yeah,
pop.
we do know what was blurred now.
I would put that like on
mochi.
top of ice cream. Oh, that's gonna happen real fast.
That's satisfying.
That's gonna be
Waffling an egg. Waffling an egg. Daddy, look at me. Waffling an egg. Aren't you proud?
This one's still in here.
What, an egg? Oh. Oh! Nani?
Whoa! Oh, oh, oh. He's trying to get away! Wow, look at that! Wow.
That looks
You know, it goes on
so
top of the
odd.
waffled cinnamon
Oh
bun.
my god.
Like, did I just come up with the next McDonald's sandwich?
I'm so glad you said up with the next McDonald's sandwich at the end of that sentence.
Did I just come? Looks like it cooked the egg, like, perfectly.
Yeah, it kind of does. There's a little shell in that one. Like a tiny little piece, but it was noticeable.
Little crunch.
It was like, egg, 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 egg.
Maybe it was a crispy piece of mochi.
Maybe it was a crispy pea mochi. That's what you.
That's probably what it
consider.
was. That's probably what it was.
That's great.
Yeah,
That's an easy way to cook an egg. Convenience-wise,
Yeah, that's really fast.
you just throw something on there and it cooks in like a second. It's like a George Foreman
Grill.
See if
It's
that's
not like the man.
Genio fresh ground turkey. Did this open already, or did you open this?
I didn't open it.
It looked a little compromised.
It's fine.
Right.
Okay.
It only smells a little bit like sewage.
The sewage will cook away.
Yeah.
Love you. I feel like I'm at Benny
Oh
Hanna.
my gosh.
Ew. Aaron, can you stop eating that?
It's just down
Once
in
until the episode ends?
This is the only time I get to like sloppily eat something.
Boy, you are trying to get out every
This
milliliter.
is if there was an apocalypse, you would use this as currency. Oh,
It's so good.
Cinnabon
You know it's terrible for you.
How much?
Take my house.
Oh, that's good enough.
Oh man, it's a
Cinnamon
way
roll
different
icing
vibe
is
than what
just
we've been eating.
I guess you'd probably want to overcook it a little bit because it's turkey. Whoa.
That is a look. I mean, that's a perfectly
Am I right or am I right?
jizzed
You're right.
Cinnabon.
This is the way to do it. If you have a waffle iron and you want cinnamon roll or whatever,
With the little crunch on there, that's probably nice.
done. Turkey waffle. Ooh.
Thank God that worked out. I wasn't paying close enough attention.
I feel this should be age restricted.
Okay.
Probably, honestly.
It waffles.
It's just weird because everything else has been breakfast and now we're at lunch real fast.
Mochi? You have mochi for breakfast?
It literally says in the description, get the bigger, longer, uncut version on Patreon. So somehow it's even more age restricted.
Is that a thing?
Mom, Aaron's making fun. What's last?
Crayons?
Oh no.
I do eat crayons.
It's a great idea.
I love it.
It's a great idea.
Really tasty. Boy, these labels really just come
Yeah,
right off.
we're gonna need some. Do they?
Yeah.
Oh, I'm actually struggling quite a bit.
Like a recently rolled
Can I outsource some crayon unwrapping?
sushi.
Thank you.
Oh, it's already
Sushi.
melting. Oh, it's melting so
Oh,
fast.
God.
Oh, you better hurry. Look at this.
Waffle it, waffle, waffle, waffle,
Oh,
waffle.
wait, first it's beautiful.
Bro.
Waffle, waffle.
It's
Whoa!
Yo!
I can't tilt it.
Oh, no.
No! Let's go.
You might like to. Oh, the paper's definitely gonna.
Oh, paper's not a good idea.
You don't know that.
Smash cut to. Oh my god! Wow.
It
The
is deflating
fumes.
through the paper.
You're right. The paper like really protects it like insulates the crayon.
It's amazing. I hope we can save this because this is a great waffler.
This is ruined.
Lawsuit potential.
This is 100% ruined.
Do you think so?
Oh yeah. What about? Oh.
Man, Scupper's fire. That was definitely one of the most interesting parts.
What?
Patreon.
What?
Patreon.com/GameGrumps.patreon.com. See how easy?
What?
The face he made.
Smack it.
Figuring out how biscuits or cinnamon rolls in the can kind of explode. That's amazing. Link down below in the YouTube video description for the original video. Go throw it some much deserved love and check out their channel. I'm sure they have many more videos that you might find interesting or funny or crazy or whatever. But let's bring up a little bit of information. There's not much out there, but we can at least look at the Wikipedia pages. There's Aaron, American YouTuber, actor, rapper, and animator. Well known for his Flash cartoons, as well as the co-founder and co-star of YouTube Let's Play series Game Grumps. Created numerous shorts, web series on Newgrounds. Wow, shout out to Newgrounds. Including the Awesome series, which parodies video game franchises like Pokemon, Metal Gear Solid. Musical comedy duo of Game Grumps. Born in Florida. Married in 2013. Subscribers, 2.85 million. Submitted his first awesome animation to Newgrounds in 2006. Wow. Oh, those are the times right there. I remember spending many hours on Newgrounds. Flash games, Flash animations. Oh my gosh. That was the jam. Continued animating through the early 2010s. Obviously, voice acting in his own shorts. Hansen got his first role in voice acting as the voice of Bruce Banner in the video game Marvel Ultimate Alliance. Interesting. However, after doing his voice work, Hansen's voice went ultimately unused, and the character was played by Robin Downs instead for unknown reasons, although his voice was used in the Wii port. Interesting. So they used his voice in the Wii version of the game. That's so strange. His voice would later go on to be used in the 2016 re-release. That's what? So they went back to it? How does that make sense? 2009, voiced the character in the video game Minigore. 2012, provided his voice for the game Detective Grimoire? What? Kickstarter project. Oh, okay. Various characters for Hex Heroes, Dragon Age Inquisition. There you go. Target acquired, Red vs. Blue. That was Rooster Teeth. And Rick and Morty. Dang. Hansen and his colleague John, aka Jontron, created a joint YouTube channel called Game Grumps. That's really cool. John retired from Game Grumps to focus on his personal channel, which obviously has done very well. I'm sure you've all heard of Jontron at least once or twice. Popularity of Game Grumps led to live performances at the Hollywood Improv in 2016, completely sold out. Done a bunch of collabs. Oh my gosh. In 22, Hansen fought against Harley of Epic Mealtime in a boxing match that was part of the Creator Clash. Who remembers that? Hosted by iDubbbz. Good Lord. Boxing record. 1 win, 1 loss. Beat Jarvis, lost to Harley. Looks like he's been in a few things with Markiplier, too. Interesting. Very cool. Then you have Dan, known by his stage name Danny Sexbang. Musical comedy duo Ninja Sex Party. Also part of the more rap-based comedy music trio Starbomb with Hansen, of course. From Boston, born in New Jersey. Went to Boston University. In response to a Craigslist ad in late 2002, he joined an indie rock band. He was in Sky Hill, Ninja Sex Party, and then 2013 was part of the Game Grumps. Interesting.
Do it! Just do it!
Appeared in various YouTube web series as a guest, including Good Mythical Morning. That's funny. Literally said they were basically alternate reality Rhett and Link. What's going on, Mundo? Welcome in. Doing some voice acting as well. Interesting. Obviously got some music, albums, all that stuff. Oh, he was also in the Markiplier projects. Interesting. Very interesting. They're very funny. They are extremely funny. Definitely alternate reality Rhett and Link. I think that is the greatest description I could probably have of them. All right, moving on. Let's go ahead and jump into this Belly and Conrad, I Will Never Not Love You. This is from The Summer I Turned Pretty. Let's go ahead and jump into that. This will be the final member requested video of the day. ToddReacts.com. Here we go.
A part of me always believed that we would find our way back to each other.
He loves you, you know?
No, he doesn't.
Don't marry him. Be with me.
So I release you, Conrad Fisher.
Please don't let him push you away. He
I
needs
release
you.
you.
Just go! Go!
What did you expect me to say, Belly?
There is nothing left between me and Conrad.
But what happens if,
Fuck, I still love you.
when Conrad finally admits how he feels about you?
I don't think I'll ever get you out of my system.
It won't change anything.
You will always be there, here.
There'll always be something between you and Conrad.
Don't you realize that? It's always.
Belly, you don't know the effect you have on people. Don't want to lose you.
Well, it's too late. It's too late.
No, she doesn't care anymore. She's done with me.
And the fact that you're saying this now is fucked.
Maybe. Maybe not.
But isn't love supposed to be a little scary? Is Conrad still my wish? Me and Conrad together?
For a second, I forgot it's not me who's marrying her.
Being around you again. And
This
talking
dude is giving
the way that we used to.
seriously.
What do you expect
Conrad is giving young Leo DiCaprio vibes.
to happen? You think you're just gonna drive off into the sunset with her?
You looking at me the way that you used to? I laid myself fucking bare last night. I put it all out there, and you shut me down.
He doesn't matter.
It's killing me.
This is your dream wedding? No, no, it's not my dream wedding. That no matter what, we would be connected. I only ever pictured Conrad. She's just like gonna blow up her whole life just because you suddenly remember she exists? I used to dream about Conrad and imagine what it would be like, and it's like a dream that happened to someone else.
I see you again, and all my plans go to shit.
If you stopped playing all these games and just let her go, it would have been a great night.
No one ever really gets over their first love.
Love you. I will never not love you.
Everyone says that. Well, I guess it's
Whatever
obvious.
I thought was happening here was only in my head.
You think Belly and Jeremiah should get married?
I didn't say that. When Belly needs help with something, my first thought
getting a
has
movie?
historically
Wow.
been,
When I was little, I used to think that Conrad would appear out of thin air if I was thinking about him.
how do I fix it?
I'm sorry. It's okay. From now on, we stick together, okay?
I just knew he was always there when I needed him.
Were you the one who convinced her to come to my bridal shower?
Just want her to be happy.
And he got me my mom, Taylor.
I didn't know if it was fate or a coincidence.
Because it was important to you.
And what about you, Conrad?
Most infuriating.
When do you
that
get to
couldn't
be
look the way he
happy?
shows up.
What it felt like to be that close to her again.
This time wasn't like with the peaches.
It was like being hit by a fucking thunderbolt.
This time, it was all me.
You should have everything that you ever pictured. Sometimes I hate myself for how long it took me to notice it. That invisible force between the two of them.
So it scares me to think I got this one wrong. You're the only boy I've ever thought about.
You're a Prince
It's giving Twilight. Team Edward, Team Jacob.
Charming, and we all know it.
My whole life, it's always been you.
You and I are meant to be. I know. It's too little, too late. I get it.
I felt safe because, you know, it was never gonna come true. He would never feel for me what I feel for him. Dreams aren't real. I mean,
Have you just been, like, pining after her this whole time?
Loved her.
you will never be what Jer is to me.
You're away from Valley for like what?
Wow.
2 seconds and you're already hooking up with the hottest chick in Finch?
You're not the kind of person that would take that from a guy.
I put up with a lot worse from you.
Ooh.
And he loves me no matter what.
Ooh, Damon, Steph, and Elena. Yep.
And he doesn't
Vampire
take it away
Diaries.
when things get hard. I thought that we loved each other.
Every
did.
generation
If I could
needs
go back.
their own version of this. Absolutely.
Back if I
So it'll just
do things differently, I
replay
would.
every generation.
You and I,
No matter what happens,
were never anything.
we'll still be infinite.
No one else has that effect on me.
Being with you, loving you, it was all worth it. Venus is still an evening star.
I'm actually looking at it right now.
Gives me some kind of hope or something.
We're watching the same moon.
Yeah, I think you should feel
Love the
optimistic.
entire season, even if it was messy. No matter where you are in the world, you're always looking at the same moon. Belly was so frustrating in season 3. How can Conrad be worse than Jer, who cheated and was a man-child? Ooh. 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 Team Just Conrad. Belly annoyed me. Get this man away from every other character. Let him be happy. Ooh. Everybody's got a stance. Excellent edit. Well done. Beautifully done. Dreams in Motion. I believe that's Margarita Life. Previously. Check out the channel. Amazing edits, as always. Link down below in the description for the original video. Go throw it some much-deserved love, and also check out the channel. I'm sure there's many more edits that you'll love. Certainly request them if you want. Glad he finally ended with his endgame, though. It's what we can wish for characters we enjoy. Let's go ahead and look into some information here. I'm still kind of clueless, honestly. American coming-of-age romantic drama on Amazon Prime Video. It's based on a novel trilogy. The Summer I Turned Pretty, It's Not Summer Without You, and We'll Always Have Summer. Those are great titles. Great titles. Belly, Conklin, a teenager involved in a love triangle with brothers. Brothers? Ooh. 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 No. No. Why? Oh, that just gave me horrific cringe. Everyone's Team Conrad mostly. A lot of people are anti-Belly. I like Belly. I get where she was coming from, but that didn't mean I wasn't frustrated with her hurting Conrad. Production began in 2021. First season, 7 episodes. That's not much. Before it even premiered, it was renewed for a second season, which included 8 episodes. Okay, I got another one. Third season, 11 episodes. Ooh, we're going. Oh, third and final. What? They got... Oh, I guess they're following the book, of course. Don't worry, Todd. There's like 3 other requests for the show. It'll just be a month of them. Oh my gosh. Well, I'll get a good taste of it, certainly. Belly to me always made it about her. She acts so surprised when Conrad was upset after his mom just died of cancer. She literally made a whole scene fighting with him at his mom's. That's wild. Really? That's crazy. Boy, when someone is at their lowest, aka losing a mother, that is not a time to make it about you. Belly is about to turn 16, and she's headed to her favorite place in the world, Cousins Beach, to spend the summer with her family and the Fishers. Belly has grown up a lot over the past year, and she has a feeling that this summer is going to be different than all the summers before. That is very vague. Also, it's getting a movie. Dang. Okay. That makes up for the 3 seasons, honestly. Wait, so is the author, like, helping with the movie, I'm assuming? Or is it some, like, 4th novel? It'll be another time jump. Belly also acted like she grieved more than the literal children of the mother. I believe that's narcissism. I'm not diagnosing it, but boy, it's coming off a little wild. 26 episodes, that's not a lot. If you've been looking to get into this, jump in. Head first. Yeah, 7, 8, 11. Interesting. Let's see if we can find some information here. Use of Taylor Swift's music. Swift's re-recording of This Love, Taylor's version, debuted in the first teaser trailer. The full track was released as a digital single shortly after. Season 1 included placements such as Lover, The Way I Loved You, Taylor's version, and False God. Boy, it's a lot of Taylor Swift songs. Showrunner Jenny Han has described actively pursuing Swift's catalog for specific scenes, including writing the singer a handwritten note to secure permissions. Wow. Several outlets identified the music supervision as integral to the tone and storytelling. Season 1, 88% approval rating. Rotten Tomatoes. Summer I Turned Pretty doesn't need more time to become a swan, coming out of the gate a solidly charming and sweet rom-com with appeal across generations. Tenderly written and endearingly acted, sensitive to the subtle but irreversible shifts in self-perception that come with late adolescence, and at the same time clear-eyed enough to understand that teenagers, up to and including its own blushing heroine, sure can act like clueless jerks while they're figuring out how to wield their newfound powers. That's a good way to put it. There's a lot of Taylor. Season 3, they were adults acting like 16-year-olds. Ooh, that's never attractive, ever. It's kind of... You do see that? Boy, you know what's even worse is when they're much older and they still act like 16-year-olds. Like they never left high school. It's just like, okay. Like, what happened here? I almost think it's one of two things that crosses my mind. It either they peaked in high school, like that was the best of their time and they never matured past it, or they're just emotionally stunted, I suppose. Something happened, who knows. At some points, the love triangle or quadrangle, with Cam included, can feel a bit forced. Overall, this story works on many levels. You grow to really care about these characters and want to see them happy. Season 2 at 62%. Heavier themes of grief and loss. Second season lacks the breeziness and fun of the first. Season 3 went up to 83%. Interesting. Oh my gosh. The artist whose music is used in the show saw an increase in streams, sales, and followers, with some experiencing up to a 6,000% increase. Taylor Swift's 7th album, Lover, resurged in sales and streaming, re-entered the top 40 of the Billboard 200 chart. That's wild. Very cool. Amazon Prime's number 2 most viewed series to date among women 18 to 34, behind only Rings of Power. Most completed series to date among that demographic. On July 2025, it was reported that the third and final season drew 25 million viewers globally within its first 7 days. Wow. Binge-worthy show of the year. It won People's Choice Awards 2024. So, yeah, there you go. It's one of the biggest shows this year, every summer. You should check it out. We want to know what team you're on. She also wrote to All the Boys I Loved Before. No way. I was getting, you know what's funny? I was getting that vibe as I was watching that. I was like, this has the vibe of that movie. Oh, yep. She also wrote the To All the Boys trilogy. Makes sense. Dang. We got Belly, of course. Everyone's favorite, right? Team Belly. Everyone's in. Everyone's on the bandwagon. Girls aren't supposed to know if we're pretty or not, but isn't that BS? Because we're all beautiful in our own way. Used to be gawky and awkward, but when she turned 16, she's starting to turn heads, and it's taking some getting used to. Conrad, the boy she's loved forever, the boy who never even looked in her direction, she was the wallflower, is paying attention to her. It's exhilarating to suddenly be an object of desire, but it's also scary. She grew up in all kinds of ways. She fell in love, had her heart broken. She broke some hearts too. This summer, She must face the aftermath of those decisions in a cousin's beach that might never be the same. 4 years later, now a junior in college, Belly is dreaming of another perfect summer, but a series of unexpected events will shake up her summer plans and send her off in a new direction. Wait, she's in college? She's at university in this? Or is that season like 2 and 3 or something? Interesting. We got Conrad, everybody's favorite. Straight A student, star athlete. He's always been responsible and serious, and the boy that Belly has yearned for her whole life. Arrives at his family's summer house. So they got that shmoney. Loved the actress. Wasn't a horrible character, just stressful as hell. This really brought so much joy and frustration this summer. It was so much fun to be a part of a show while it aired. That's cool. That's really neat. How can I, by the way, recommend something of longer than 15 minutes on your website? I want to recommend a new It couple of Love Island, but don't know which tier I should do. You can always combine videos. If it is longer than 15, you could just combine and make 2 video requests into one. That's totally up to you. Show starts off with them in high school. Okay. Time jumps. Gotcha. Multiple time jumps. Okay. Something has changed in him. Wait, what? Belly arrives at his family's summer house to discover that he's become moody and distant. Something's changed in him. And let me guess, she yearns more. He always seemed to have the answers until the past couple years turned his world upside down. He's finishing up his freshman year of college, still having a hard time asking others for help. 4 years later, Conrad is now studying medicine at Stanford. Wow. And has created a new life for himself on the West Coast. After years away, he returns to Cousins to face what he left behind. Boy, they made this dude into quite a specimen. Straight A student, star athlete, pre-med at Stanford. Whoa. Transferred to Brown. Private sailing instructor. Dang. If you stay ready, you won't have to get ready. Facts. Absolute facts. Jer, on the other hand, every time he was on screen, I wanted to punch the screen. Okay. All right. For all those on Team Jeremiah or Conrad, why? Team Conrad, if Belly and Jeremiah didn't date, they could be friends. Belly and Conrad could never just be friends. Jeremiah is probably my favorite character in the trilogy as a whole, besides Susanna, but I'm definitely Team Conrad all the way. I think it's important to first point out that the books are told almost entirely from Belly's perspective, and Belly is a horribly unreliable narrator to the point that it's common knowledge as the books are often cited on literary lists as a wonderful example of this. Therefore, we cannot rely on her point of view, but rather what is happening around her. I even noticed in the Amazon series that Han seems to be really going out of her way to point out much of the stuff that might have gone over a lot of people's heads. Interesting. Holy crap. That's a lot of censoring right there. TLDR. I just feel that overall nobody's really an a-hole here. Well, except Adam Fisher. He's definitely an a-hole. Shots fired at Adam. I can make a whole edit of him mentioning his love for food cake, and it'll be more said than his love for Belly. That's so funny. I don't know if I'm Team Jeremiah for Belly specifically, but I like him more than Conrad. I very much relate to the funny one that doesn't show a lot of sad emotions and thus doesn't get taken seriously by others. Jeremiah always seems so childish and not mature or serious about his relationships, and he makes excuses for things he should have just apologized for. Team Conrad, because reading From reading all 3 books and watching the episodes, I truly cannot see why I would ship Jeremiah and Belly. Makes 0 sense. Been childish lately. Conrad and Belly are meant to be. While it seems like they're growing apart and they are toxic for each other, they find their way back to each other. Both not perfect, have to mature. It's like a story of redemption in a way. Belly will never love Jeremiah like she loves Conrad. Is anyone Team Jeremiah? What is happening here? Like, even the ones that are Team Jeremiah are not very convincing. I think this is a really good triangle because it's hard for me to answer. Keep in mind, I haven't read the books. Belly's always loved Conrad. As others have said, he showed care for her prior to her pretty summer. Overall chemistry. The man kept bringing champagne to Jer after his wedding to Belly was called off. Oh my gosh. His father was bad. Or their father was bad. Must say most Reddit places, in my opinion, are a bunch of bullies and a-holes. The Love Island Reddit is horrible. Ooh. I do love Love Island. I watched the UK version. Team Jeremiah, here we go. Because Conrad is so awful to Belly. All of them were having a hard time. He doesn't have to flip out on everyone. Belly and Jeremiah are so cute and fun together. Their chemistry is just it. The pool scene, the car scene. Jeremiah has a personality besides being sad. Thank you. I feel like Conrad is annoying the way he kept leading her on, pushing her off. The fact that it took her being with Cam to even jumpstart his feelings for her is insane. Conrad is definitely too old to be lacking emotional control. Also, the people saying Jeremiah didn't like her before she was pretty, he did. Don't excuse his ass actions. They're all dealing with the same crap. Finally, someone actually gets it. I agree. Team Jer. Conrad seems like a moody biatch. I know he's under a lot of pressure, but people shouldn't have to walk on eggshells around him until he decides to be in a good mood. Agreed. He wasn't always like this. He's going through something most of us have never experienced. Team Jeremiah, but I really want him for myself. So maybe I should be Team Conrad instead, where Belly is concerned. That's funny. Team Jeremiah, I love how goofy and full of life he is. I also didn't read the books, so maybe that's why I think Conrad is boring. This was 2 years ago, though. This was like season 1, outdated. People are upset that Conrad is sad when he's dealing with depression and panic attacks. Is weird. Conrad got better. Jared declined rapidly. The irony and team switches this year was crazy. That's funny. Jared is just a lustful child, in my opinion. Gonna leave it at that. Obviously, I have no opinion, but it seems like the classic back and forth there. Like one is struggling with many issues and a bit more mature, maybe. A bit more, well, to be fair, if you're going through a lot of stuff like that, it ages you mentally. Like, there is no doubt about it. If you're going through some serious stuff, you mature a lot faster because you've dealt with more. I could see, it's just classic. It's absolutely classic. The carefree, the wild child, or the more serious, more morose, more in touch with you know, feelings and stuff like that. Like, it's such a classic mix and triangle. Conrad was struggling. Belly effed off to Paris. Ooh. That's not good. That's not good. Who remembers The Hills? What was the line in there? Like, Lauren will always be remembered as the girl who didn't go to Paris or something like that. Classic. Also, we got the final 13 minutes of the episode, and they weren't endgame yet. I was stressing. Oh boy. So that last 13 was like a lot. Team Jeremiah, because he seems happier, funnier, more comfortable in his own skin, knows what he wants and goes after it, seems actually passionate about his feelings. Conrad seems very self-absorbed, doesn't really care how his actions affect Belly. Doesn't care if they're together or not. Oh, kind of nonchalant. Also, when my ex... Okay, this is personal. Also, when my ex broke up with me, he was super dramatic about it and claimed it was because of his mental health, and some sorority girl was posting pics of them kissing like 2 weeks after. So I really hate that excuse. Ooh, we got some... Ooh, that's life. That's life entering that opinion. Ooh. Well... I think it's the other way around now. Yeah, this was 2 years ago, I guess. So things have changed. The show has gone on. Jer is the self-absorbed one. Gotcha. Jer punched his own brother twice. All sunshine and carefree till one thing, and he loses it. Literally making fun of his brother, Conrad. That's crazy. No brother should hit another brother in the face. Like, the face is not cool. Like, that's one thing my brothers and I all agreed on. Face is too much. You know, wrestling, yeah, that happens. You know, punch someone in the arm or something, that happens. But face, that's like real fighting. Oh my gosh. All right. That was interesting. I am excited to see more of that. Team Jer, Team Conrad. Let me know down below in the comments. Where do you fall? Obviously, those are all old opinions. Who knows? They probably did change quite a lot. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed that as much as I did. It was kind of a first glimmer, little look into the summer I turned pretty. What an interesting, like, she nails like the trilogy names quite amazingly. She had the first trilogy on Netflix. Now she's got the trilogy on Amazon Prime Video. Like, dang, she's killing it. Absolutely killing it. If you would like to request your own videos, you can certainly do so. ToddReacts.com. Check out the merch while you're there. Join the Discord. You can join the conversation, of course. And check out the merch on the website. It is leaving soon. Subscribe to the YouTube. Follow the Twitch channel, etc. Jer punched him, even though Jer did the same thing that Conrad did when Conrad dated Belly. Oh my gosh. I get why people might have switched to Team Jer during Season 2, but I don't know how people got into the show and hate on Conrad so viciously. Yeah, that's kind of weird, especially if he's going through like a bunch of stuff. Like, you would think people would be like, you know, empathetic, certainly. You blamed Conrad, you did the same thing. Oh my gosh. That's inexcusable, honestly. That's crazy. All right, everybody. I hope you have a tremendous week ahead. I will see you soon. This will get posted to YouTube very soon. I'll see you again on Friday. Have a good one. Do well in school. Do well at your job, whatever you do. And I will see you soon. Bye-bye, everybody.